Bob, Pat, thank you very much for sharing what you just have. It's really insightful to have that snapshot from you, Pat, as a client who's getting to overview things at a very strategic level, working in different scales, working in different timelines, and from you, Bob, that I guess those principles that you bring to any project, the importance of relationships between people and the spaces that they inhabit. And I think I was really struck with some of your images where you can see those relationships from a distance. You don't necessarily have to be in your cafe to recognize that the value of having a cafe at a ground floor and what that offers the public realm outside. And I think that's something that is worth us all thinking about as we go into post-lockdown mode, where we won't be able to have that one-to-one or, you know, the upfront close relationship that we might have been more used to, and instead we might have to be experiencing these relationships with distance between us. And I just wonder whether there is something you could share with us now as to how you might want to take that forward, both, you know, as an architect, but also perhaps the client. You know, how will you try to encourage these very important relationships to continue, but perhaps with distance in between us?
Well, I think we're in a new world, and we're going. Some of this is going to be trying things out, trying different things out. I do think, you know, the social distancing is going to be very important over the next few months. However, that shouldn't stop us developing or continuing to develop relationships, or to keep relationships going that we've already got. We've got various devices we can keep in touch with people on, and you know, the world won't stop because we have to practice social distancing. We can all build that into our everyday lives. I'm not saying there won't be challenges with that, we clearly will, but it's incumbent on us all to practice being safe and protecting ourselves and others, but also we also have a job of work to do in keeping the city going.
Thank you, Bob.
Well, I think, I mean, this is obviously very difficult, and I was very aware that my three slogans all, as it were, fly in the face of everything that we'll be faced with doing over the next few months in response to COVID-19. My own view is that we will have to take lots of short-term measures that will affect the way we live, it will affect the way we do things. But in the end, I think for those of us who are working with the environment, as it were, you know, buildings, planning, urban regeneration, and so on, I think we're all in it for the long term. You know, these are not, we don't do things tomorrow. We're always thinking places and how they're going to evolve over 5 or 10 or 20 years. I mean, King's Cross is now 20 years this year since we began working on it. These are long-term projects. I think that we are, you know, in the end, we are social animals. You know, we live our lives through relationships with other people, and I think we will always be looking to recover those relationships. And I think still, as designers, our role is to facilitate those relationships and make those work as effectively as we make them work. No doubt we will be thinking a little bit more in a few months about temporary ways of solving those. I think in the end, these, you know, still in the end, we will be, one day we'll get back to normal again, as it were, and we've got to think about that.
Very much, Pat, and thank you, Bob, and look forward to hearing in more detail with you both very soon.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye. Bye, Pat. Bye.